Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adila and you can call me Dels. Alright, in today's video we are back again with my analysis as usual. I hope your week was great. I hope your week was profitable, and if so, yeah. If not, I'm just here to tell you guys not to lose hope. Okay, there are always going to be opportunity to make more money in the market, to make more profit, to learn. Just understand that in every losses that you make, it's actually a lesson. Okay, because in the forex market, no loss is actually a loss. That is, if you know exactly what you're doing. Okay, no loss is actually a loss, but a lesson and uh, a growth and development. Every loss to me is a lesson, and yeah, every loss to me tells me that I I have more work to do and I have a lot of things to learn. And to me, it's more like expenses in my trading career that I have to make. Okay, so next week, perhaps this week, is another week for us to go into the market and make our dreams come true. All right, to make our dreams come true, and yeah, there will always going to be opportunity in the market. Okay, so guys, this is just a word of encouragement for those of us that are still trying to find our strong feet in the market. All right. So today I'm going to be taking you guys through my progress on my funded account. If you follow up on my video last week, I told you guys I already purchased the funded account last week with a prop firm, expressfunded.com. In case um, you don't know about them, I'm going to put the link to their website in my description below so you can find out about them. You can get to know about them, and they're pretty much good. They use a third party broker, which is a good sign. That's a green flag, because most profit that use their own broker tends to manipulate traders account. I know that by experience. Okay, I've been with a couple of brokers that they just manipulate my trading. They open trades on my behalf without my knowledge and close trades and increase spread and all of that. But this particular one that I'm trading with, Express Funded, they're really good. At least I've been trading with them for about a week now, and I didn't notice anything suspicious. Their spread is um quite low, which is a good thing. And during um switch of section, maybe from the New York section to the Asian section, usually spread used to be a lot larger. Like spread used to be big during this section because of lack of volume in the market. But I noticed with Express Funded, the spread is not really that wide during the switch um, in market section, and it's also a good thing. And I also get to notice they use a broker called I think they call it Purple Trading or something. Yeah, Purple Trading is the same broker that's the Blue Guardian are using. I think so. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same broker that Blue Guardian are using, and it's so far so good. They've been okay. So let me just end this introduction and take you guys to my trading account so I can show you guys my progress in my funded account. Unfortunately, I'm still in a drawdown. Okay, I'm in 1 to 3% drawdown for the week, which was which was not expected. Honestly, I took too much trade last week, which I was not supposed to. But I pray you know I hope I'm just going to take it easy this week so I don't lose the challenge. Okay, the challenge. Okay, so yeah, yeah, that's it. So stay put while I take you guys to the next screen where I'm going to be showing you guys my charts and also my analysis for the week and my bias going on to next week and what I think is going to go on in the market and all of that. And mind you, last week Friday was NFP, non-farm payroll, and it was the effect of the news last week Friday was really huge on the market, especially USD pairs. If you guys were in the market last week, you will notice that a lot of pairs moved. Gold moved, USD JPY, Euro USD, all USD pairs were just going wild. Okay, so not to talk too much, let's just head up to the charts and I'll show you what's going on. Yeah, we're back again. Let me input my MT4. Okay, all right guys, as you can see, this was my trading result for last week. Pound USD and USD JPY was the two pairs that I took the most, and I think I just took too much trade last week, which I am not supposed to. Sometimes emotion gets involved in these whole trading things, and we just tend to lose our focus. Okay, but as long as we keep risk low, definitely I'm going to get out of this drawdown. I'm very certain next week is going to be a really profitable week for me. Okay, so I know I'm going to get back to break even. Okay, okay, I'm going to get back to break even. All right, so let's just head up to the charts and yeah, see what happens. All right, so that's my watch list right there. So let's start with USD, Aussie USD, Australian US dollar. Okay, looking at the daily time frame on Australian US dollar, you all will notice that Aussie USD is in downtrend on the daily time frame. As you can tell by this high right here, there's actually been in downtrend since wow, since 2 years ago. This is November 2020. This is a daily time frame, guys. By the way, let me switch to the weekly time frame so you all can see it clearly. As you can see, this is the weekly time frame on Australian US dollar, and price has been trending downward for the past 3 years now. Okay, but that's just an overall look in the markets. Okay, so let me just stream down to the lower time frame and see what's going on. Okay, now this is the daily time frame. We have a double top right here on the daily time frame. Price came down, broke this low right here, and continue going down. Now it reversed and start creating a higher highs and a higher lows. Now it has come back to this double top right here and we test. And mind you, this double top is also confluencing with the downward trend. With the downtrend, with the trend line. Okay, and now it has reversed again and come down to the support level right here. Going to the 4 hour time frame, this move right here was as a result of the news last week. Okay, USD was somewhat bullish last week. Okay, so the news was in favor of USD last week, and that makes USD stronger. So USD was bullish, which make USD cross pair to be bearish. All right. As you can see, since January, price has been consolidating. Most pairs has been consolidating since January, by the way. Okay, so if you notice that most pairs has been consolidating since January. So Aussie USD, which is Australian dollar, US dollar, is no difference. It has also been consolidating, came back down to hit this support zone right here, went back up, and the news came in and brought the price back down again. Now, what am I looking forward to in USD, Aussie USD? As you can tell, there has been a previous resistance zone right here, which has now become a support, zone, a support zone, right? If we can see price breaks this support zone to the downside, if we can see a bearish move, a swing move to the downside, close below the support zone, then we should be expecting a retest back up and a continuation to the downside. Hopefully, price will be looking forward to test this level, this zone, because this is also a very significant zone. This is the 4-hour time frame, by the way. Okay, so if we can have bearish close below this support zone, because this zone has been proven to be very, very strong. Right here, it hold as a support and as a resistance. It broke through it to the upside, consolidates down below, right, and continue moving up to the upside, and now is back there again. It's back there again. So if we can see it close a bearish swing to the downside below this support zone, then the next zone that we should be expecting price to move on is this zone right here, right? Yeah, so that's what I'll be expecting on Aussie USD. Okay, so if we can see it close below this support zone, we should be expecting a retest, then a continuation to the downside on Aussie USD. Okay, or if we cannot see that, if this resistance is broken, if this resistance is broken right here, which will be considered as an expansion, okay, then we should be expecting a close above, a retest, and continuation to the upside. But I feel like Aussie USD is going to continue with the higher time frame trend. Don't forget, the higher time frame is down, okay, is a downtrend. Okay, so, and like they say, the higher time frame always win. Okay, so with this strong bearish move to the downside, okay, I think Aussie USD will continue the downward movement, close below this support zone, retest it, and continue downward. Okay, so that's what I'm expecting for this month, actually, because we are already in February. Okay, so this month USD is definitely bullish, because judging by the news on USD, the news was bullish. Okay, the news on USD was bullish. So this month, because the data is released on Euro was bullish. So more employment for the US citizen, which means more people are going to be getting more money to spend, and that will increase the um, uh, the value of the US dollar. Okay, so the US dollar is expected to be strong this month. Okay, so have that at the back of our mind, right? Yeah. So on to the next pair, guys. The next pair we're going to be looking at is the Euro card. Wow. Now, Euro card has not given me anything significant yet. Because this is the daily time frame on Euro card. Looking at it on the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour time frame has been price has been consolidating while going up and down within a very nice range for scalpers. Okay, if you're a scalper, like I said last week, you should be able to take some trade on Eurocard for the past month, which was January, because swing wise Eurocard has not been giving us a reasonable move. Just keep going from up down here since January. Alright, well, as you can see right now, Eurocard has broken out of this range. It has broken out of this range to the downside. Okay, it has broken out of this range to the downside, and we're expecting the price to continue further going down. But what I'm seeing right here on Eurocard is this. Price came here and create another consolidation right here. Okay, so for now, I'm not really sure about what Eurocard is going to be doing next, because right now price is just still in a consolidation. Okay, as you can see, just been going up and down this range. Also, it broke out of this price, broke out of this big range right here, which is good for scalpers and day traders, I guess. Okay, broke out of it and come back and give us another smaller range right here. Okay, so for now I'm still sitting on the fence on Euro card. Okay, so if I see a price move back up to this range, well, I don't know, honestly. I don't really know, because the chart is not really clear on Eurocard right now. Okay, it's not really clear. If I see a breakout of this little range to the downside, okay, so I might decide to take an opportunity to go to the 1-hour time frame to see an opportunity to take a sell. Okay, just know that price was once in a bigger range on Eurocard, and now price has broken out of that big range, and now it has created another consolidation, a smaller consolidation right here. Okay, so what I'll be expecting, if price could break out of this consolidation to the downside, then I'll be expecting price to retest and continue to the downside, and probably retest this level right here. Okay, this level right here at 1.43400 or thereabout. Okay, so for now the chart is not really clear for me on Eurocard, so I'm going to be staying out of Eurocard for now until I see a clearer move on Eurocard. Okay, so that's it. Let's head on to the next pair. Next pair we're looking at is the pound USD. Good. Pound USD also has been giving us the same consolidation throughout last month. Okay, last month was consolidation or range bound month, and I think I know the reason because a lot of people went on a holiday for December, and the market has not been really active because most traders are still trying to find a way to come back into the market and all of that. And most that are involved in monetary policies around the world are still trying to figure out where to move the financial activities of their country into. Okay, so um, so last month was quite a lot of range bound. So we have quite a lot of range bound markets last month, especially the USD. Okay, the US dollar, most of the US dollar pair, USD pairs have been range bound last month. So we just hope this month is going to be there's going to be a lot of volume in the market this month and a lot of volatility. And looking at the fact that the news on USD last week was positive. Okay, so we should be expecting um, a lot of strong bullish trend on USD pairs and bearish trend on USD cross pairs. Okay, good. Now pound USD also has been range bound, if you can tell, if you can see by this move right here. Though it's a wide range, for scalpers this is a good thing because trust me, they will be able to take nice trade from here. Like look at this trade for example. Price gives a high right here, came back into the range, right? And looking at this strong bearish engulfing candle right here, came back to retest it and continue to the downside. For scalpers, this is a very nice um, entry level right here. This is the 1 hour time frame. So price has broken this low point with this. Price gave us a high right here, came back down, went back up and break the low to the downside, which is a good confirmation. I didn't have my accounts funded at that time. I could have taken this trade. Now came back to retest this level and went back up again to gather more orders, and this bearish engulfing candle will have been a nice entry point for most scalpers or day traders or intraday traders or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so what's here plus above here and take profit down below here, judging by this level right here. Okay, that could have been a very nice trade right there. So this range bound structure in the market last week is good for scalpers, like I said. But let's see what's going to happen this month. Now that we have a directional bias on where USD is going to be going, since the news on USD is bullish, then cross pairs of USDs are probably high has a high probability of being bearish. Okay, so now pound USD has come back down to retest this support. So as you can see, this support has been holding for a month right now, right? So if this support is broken to the downside, we should be expecting further downward movement on pound USD. Okay, so I'm expecting this support to be broken to the downside. Probably price will go back up to gather liquidity and retest all this these fair value gaps right here, we test it and continue to the downside. Okay, so if I see a bearish price action, okay, around this area on pound USD, if I see a bearish price action around this area, okay, there is a high probability that I might take a sell on pound USD. Stop loss will probably be above here. Take profits at this support zone right here. Okay, and if price could break the support zone to the downside, then we should be expecting a retest of this support zone, which is now going to become a resistance zone and further move to the downside. And if that happens, where we should be expecting to take profit is also down here. This is the next zone where we should be expecting price to test. Okay, so that is what I'm looking out for on pound USD. So which is pretty much um it's pretty much reasonable, for the technical aspect of it. It's pretty much reasonable. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Let's head on to the next pair. The next pair we're looking at USD JPY. Okay, USD JPY. Good. Now, JPY from the daily time frame. As you can see, the daily time frame has been giving us a bullish, right, bullish structure, right? Yeah, this is the daily time frame right here. So as you can tell by what we're seeing on the daily time frame, USD JPY is definitely going to be bullish for the next few weeks. Okay, now looking at this, higher highs and higher lows, series of higher highs and higher lows in the market. Okay, now 4-hour time frame. Price gave a series of downtrend right here on the 4-hour time frame. Lower highs, lower lows, highs, lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and so on and so forth. Now price came back, retested this, higher time frame trend line and broke this most recent um, lower high to the upside, giving us a higher high in the market. Okay, now price has begin its move towards the original direction, which is the uptrend. Okay, so highs right here and lows right here, high highs, high lows, right? Just basic market structure. Okay, now looking at this low right here, this low was the source of this move, this right here, because this low broke this most recent higher highs to the upside. Okay, now price came back down to retest this swing to 50%. Judged by if we can take out our Fibonacci, okay, from here, right? Yeah. So price came down to retest, you know, this 61.8 fib zone before going back up. Now, something significant happened last week on this USD GPY. USD GPY gave us zoom in. USD GPY gave us a higher a double top right here, breaking this um, range to the downside. Okay, came back up and retest this range again before continuing to the downside. Right now, I took a trade last week on this. Now, this is where I messed the whole thing up last week on USD JPY. I took a trade on this move right here last week. This move came back and break this low, came back to retest this um, fair value gap. Okay, came back to retest this fair value gap right here. Right, came back to retest this fair value gap and continue to the downside. Looking at this trade right now, it will be easy to know that this fair value gap was used to gather liquidity to the downside. But before this move was materialized last week, I closed my trade at a loss, thinking that since a higher low has been created here, price will definitely want to continue to the upside. So immediately when I closed this trade at probably almost break even, then price eventually went back down against me. That was very, very, very painful, honestly. And that is where the emotional side of things, you know, come in place for us traders. Once we've done our analysis, okay, and we've entered and executed the trade, we have a reason for coming into the trade, for opening a position on a pair, okay. Just once your trade is on, put in your stop loss and put in your take profit and let the market do its thing. If the market is going to hit your stop loss, let it hit your stop loss. Of course, not all the time. There are certain situations whereby you know that before the market hits your stop loss, you definitely know that your setup has been invalidated. Then you just close the trade. But in there are some instances whereby you just have to let the market do its thing. I took a trade from it, which was a very, very good entry for me. Okay, price went down. My trade was right here at 147,850 and stop loss at 148,200. Take profit was 146,200. That would have been a very, very good um you know a very, very good trade for me last week. But once price hit my pending position, came back down, created a higher low right here, came back up again. So when I saw this going back to my entry level again and printed another higher low, so I assume probably my you know setup has been invalidated by this higher low right here. Then I closed the trade at break even or a minor loss. Unfortunately for me, when I closed the trade last week, few hours later, price came back and went into my direction. That was very, very, very painful, honestly. Very, very painful. And it served as a lesson for me because that makes me realize that, you know what, once I've done my analysis and I've entered a trade, I should let the market do its thing. Okay, I have to let the market do its thing. I shouldn't be closing opening trade based on what the market is there. Once I can get an overall view of what the market is doing, and I've opened a position in markets, my stop loss is set, my take profit is set, I should let the market do its thing. It was after this trade has materialized, as after this move has happened, that was when I later realized that these higher lows that the market was creating right here was to gather liquidity, was a form of an inducement. Probably those that are trading this market on a lower time frame will probably expect a move to the upside, judging by these higher lows right here, and thereby putting their stop losses around this area right here. And this bullish engulfing candle also gives them more confirmation to take a buy. Okay, and fortunately for them, markets gather all the liquidities you want to gather, mitigate this fair value gap right here, and boom, went straight down. That would have been a very, very good trade for me that day. But anyways, we can't be crying over spilled milk. Okay, there will always be an opportunity for us in the trade. So I hope you guys learned from that. Okay, do your analysis. Okay, take your trade, manage your risk. As long as you're managing your risk, you'll be fine. Even if price hits your stop losses, you will still be fine. Okay, if you have a good trading approach, manage your risk and let the market do its thing, right? Yeah, so that is it. And once I saw this, I think FOMC came on Thursday. Was it Thursday or on a Wednesday? I think probably be on a Wednesday. FOMC came and drove the market to the upside with this bullish candle right here, thereby mitigating this fair value gap right here, right? Mitigating this fair value gap and coming back down again. So I saw another opportunity to take a sell right here. I took a sell at this place right here and just took a little profit down here. Okay, once price uh um came give us a bearish engulfing candle right here, price came back down, retest and mitigates this imbalance and continue downward. But I was able to catch that one, but it was not it didn't give me a lot of profit as I was expecting, because price still ended up stopping me out at a little profit around this area. Okay, until later on Friday, when NFP came in and boom, drove price to the upside, right? So on the 4 hour time frame right now, we should be expecting a more bullish movement on USD JPY. All right, USD JPY expecting a more bullish movement since price has retested this zone right here. Judging by this, give us a very strong bullish strong movement. So what I'm expecting right now is a retest. So at around 50% of this move, either 50% or 60% of this move, then after that a move to the upside. Okay, so USD JPY is one of the pairs that I'm strongly looking at to take a buy from next week. All right, so we should be expecting that on USD JPY. All right, a retracement to the 50% zone. Then look, going down to the 1 hour time frame, should be expecting a bullish price action to take the price up, continue to the upside. So that's it for USD GPY. And judging by the overall trend is also up. Okay, that's another confluence on the daily time frame. And the third confluence I'll also be looking at is the news on USD. USD news was favorable, was bullish on Friday, so which means USD uh, has a higher probability of continue the uptrend. All right, so that's it for USD JPY. So let's move on to the next pair. All right, the next pair is not actually a pair but a commodity. This one is gold. Yeah, gold. As we can tell, gold has been in an uptrend also, but lately price, because of the news last week on the 1 hour time frame, we see a very strong bearish move to the downside, but still could not break this most recent low right here. Okay, so we should still be expecting further movement to the upside on gold. All right. Okay, so we are having sorry guys, my phone is not responding. Okay, yeah, we can tell that this is a resistance right here on gold, right? Price creates a resistance right here on gold. This is a double top right here. Okay, but still price still couldn't break the uptrend on the daily time frame, right? This is a trend on the daily time frame. Okay, so and this is the most recent higher low, okay, in the overall market. This is the most recent higher low. This is most recent higher low. This is a low right here. Highs, higher low, double top right here. Price came back here to create another higher low, right? And now price is giving us a double top also right here. Okay, so the news last week still couldn't break this low on the 1 hour time frame. This is a very significant low right here on the 1 hour time frame. Instead, price came to retest it and continue going to the upside. Okay, once the market opened by 12 a.m. today, tomorrow rather, we will see what is going to happen to gold next. For now, I'm not going to be trading on gold because I still don't have a clear direction on gold. Okay, if I can see a break above this resistance right here, okay, if I can see a break above this resistance to the upside, then I should be expecting a retest. Try to retest it and continue to to the upside to test this low. Okay, so if I can see a break of this um resistance right here to the upside, then I should be expecting a retest. Then I'll be taking a buy around here, targeting this 2000 and 2088.43 right here. Okay, so that's my take on gold. Okay, so nothing much to do on gold, and let's go on to the last pair, which is last commodity, which is crude oil, right? The last pair we're looking at is crude oil. As you can see, crude oil has broken out of the downtrend, right? High right here, low, lower highs and lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Okay, but we're still seeing, I'm still seeing something here. Okay, there is a double top right here, which I think was the reason why price pushed to the downside. Okay, okay. So I feel this double top has already served its purpose. This supply zone right here has already served its purpose. Why do I say so? Because of this move. It will serve its purpose. So if I'm going to be trading crude oil, which I will, I'm also looking forward to trade crude oil to the upside, and I'll be looking to take a buy right here. If I can see a bullish price action, let's take this one away. If I can see a bullish price action at this area, I'll probably take a buy to the upside. Okay, and I'll be targeting 1:3 risks to reward. Okay, so that's it on crude oil. Nothing really much. Price is giving us a series of higher lows right here, lows, high, higher lows, higher highs. Come back to retest this trend line again. Okay, so if I can see um a um a bullish price action, like I said, okay, on the lower time frame, I'll be taking it by putting my stop loss around here, 70.200, suppose, then taking targeting $78, okay, 78.500, something thereabouts, right? So that's what I'm looking at on crude oil, and that's all I have for you guys for this week. I hope you guys get to catch one or two things on analysis, okay, for this week. So thank you guys for sticking to the end of this video. Like I said, I'm still in a drawdown on my Forex account, okay, at 3 points, almost 4% drawdown. Hopefully this month will be profitable for me. All right, so thank you guys for sticking to the end of this video. Please subscribe to my channel and help me grow this channel, help this channel to grow, so that uh you know my analysis can reach more and more people, so they can learn. We can all learn together and draw ideas from each other. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, okay, like the video, and share the videos to your friends, family, enemies, everybody around you. So thank you so much, and see you guys on Monday, next week Monday. Bye.